हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस लेक्चर में हम लोग ओम्स लॉ और रेजिस्टेंस के बारे में रिवीजन करने वाले हैं। और आज के इस लेक्चर में हम लोग ये भी डिस्कस करेंगे कि अगर ओम्स लॉ से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आता है आपके फर्स्ट पीरियोडिक टेस्ट में तो वो किस तरह का क्वेश्चन होगा। इसलिए आज का ये लेक्चर भी आपके फर्स्ट पीरियोडिक टेस्ट के रेफरेंस में बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट लेक्चर होने वाला है। तो आइए जानते हैं कि ओम्स लॉ क्या कहता है। अकॉर्डिंग टू ओम्स लॉ, एट कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर करंट flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across the terminal. It means ओम्स लॉ कहता है कि कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर पर करंट पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस के डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है। सो वी विल राइट इट फर्स्ट। एट कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference. It means current flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to potential difference, or we can write potential difference is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor. Now if we equate this equation, we will put a constant of proportionality. So V is equals to I R, and this R is constant of proportionality, and this constant is called resistance of the conductor. So where we will write, where R is a constant which is called resistance of the conductor. Now we will discuss about resistance. Student, resistance is actually the obstruction in the flow of current. Now we will know what is the cause of the obstruction in the flow of current through a conductor. Students, let us know it very carefully. This is a conductor in which all the atoms are present, and when the electric current flows through it, it means electric current is actually the flow of electron inside the conductor. Now suppose an electron flows through this conductor and get collided with the other atoms and electron which is present in the conductor. Then because of this collision of the free moving electron with the other electrons, atoms or ions present in the conductor, this obstruction is called what? Resistance. It means resistance is the obstruction in the flow of electric current due to the collision of the electrons with the other electrons and the atoms or ions present in the conductor. So we will write it is what resistance is obstruction in the flow of electric current, and mathematically from the Ohm's law, which is V is equals to IR, we get R is equals to V by I. It means mathematically resistance of a conductor is equal to the ratio of the potential difference and the amount of current which is flowing through the conductor. So we have two definitions for the resistance. Resistance is obstruction in the flow of current due to the collision of the moving electron with the other electrons and atoms present in the conductor. And the mathematical definition is resistance is equals to the ratio of what potential difference and the current flowing through the conductor. Now we will talk about the SI unit of resistance. From this equation we know that the SI unit of potential difference is volt and the SI unit of current is ampere. It means the SI unit of resistance is volt per ampere, and volt per ampere is also known as ohm. So we can write volt per ampere is also known as ohm, and the symbol for the ohm is like that, and this is omega. This omega symbol represents the resistance of the conductor. Now the question could be, what is the SI unit of resistance? So in MCQ this question will come like, out of the following option, which is the resistance, which is the SI unit of resistance, and four option has been given. You have to find out in the options that resistance ohm is given or not, either volt per ampere is given or not. Most probably students remember that the SI unit of resistance is ohm, but ohm is not given in the option. What you will do? You will find the SI unit of resistance in volt and ampere. So in volt and ampere, SI unit of resistance is volt per ampere. You have to remember this also. Now we will discuss about some numericals or the type of the numericals which may come on the coming examination. Listen, you have two equations, one for potential difference, another for resistance, and you can write the third equation, I is equals to V by R. So observe this, student. V is equals to IR, R is equals to V by I is equals to V by R. If a question comes where current and resistance of the current is given and you have to find out what potential difference, you can easily put the values of current and resistance and can find the value of potential difference. If potential difference and the current flowing through the conductor is given, you can find out the resistance of the conductor. Again, if potential difference and resistance is given, then you can find the amount of current flowing through the conductor. Suppose current of current of 10 ampere is flowing through a conductor having a resistance 22 ohm. Then you have to find out the amount of potential difference. So what you will do? Potential difference is equals to current, that is 10 ohm, into resistance, that is 22. You will get what? 10 into 20, that is 220 volt. Now if the potential difference is given, the potential difference is 2 to 200 volt and the amount of current flowing through the conductor is 5 ampere, then what will be the resistance of the conductor? You can use the Ohm's law to find out resistance. Resistance is equals to V by I. Now put the value of V, that is 200 volt, and amount of current is 5 ampere. So it will be cancelled out in 4 times. It means resistance is equals to 40 ohm. Resistance is equal to what? 40 ohm. Again, if potential difference and resistance of the conductor is given, you have to just put the values to find the amount of electric current. So student, if this is enough for this lecture, in the next lecture we will discuss about the factors on which the resistance of the conductor depends. Also we will discuss about the resistivity of the conductor. सो तब तक के लिए खूब पढ़िए और अपने परिवार के साथ साथ अपने देश का भी नाम रोशन कीजिए। जय हिंद।